Hey there, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 29. It's May 5th, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. Let's go. So imagine getting a whole set of free video lessons that teach you something brand new without any homework pressure or confusing words. That is exactly what Google just released today. 10 complete beginner courses on artificial intelligence and machine learning. These courses are built for people who have never written a single line of code, and you can start them right on your phone or laptop. Machine learning is the part of AI where a computer gets better at a task by studying thousands or millions of examples instead of following strict rules a programmer wrote down. Think of it like learning to recognize your friend's handwriting after seeing enough messy notes. You start spotting the patterns without anyone spelling out every rule. The lessons use everyday examples like photos, text messages, and simple predictions, so the ideas feel familiar instead of abstract. For students, this matters right now because AI tools already help brainstorm essays, build study guides, or edit photos for class projects. And if you are thinking about future careers, understanding how these systems actually work gives you a real edge in fields like game design, healthcare, or content creation. You do not have to finish all 10 courses at once. Just pick the one that sounds most interesting, such as how AI understands images or language, and complete the first short module today. Search for Google AI courses or Google free machine learning courses in your browser, and the full list appears with direct links to start. Most of them need only a free Google account and run entirely inside the browser. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, the deep dive where we look under the hood at how machine learning actually learns. You know how when you play the same video game for hours, you start noticing patterns like the boss always attacks after 3 jumps, even though no one told you the rule out loud? Machine learning works in a similar way, but with pictures or words instead of game levels. First, the system is shown thousands or millions of examples. Pictures label cat, dog, car, or whatever the task happens to be. Next, it looks for the small differences that show up again and again, like pointy ears usually meaning cat, or round headlights often meaning car. It does not understand the words the way you do. It simply keeps score on which clues appear most often with each label. Then when you show it a brand new picture it has never seen before, it checks the clues it learned and makes its best guess. If the guess is wrong, the system adjusts its scoring system slightly and tries again with more examples, just like tweaking your strategy after losing a round in a game. Over time, those tiny adjustments add up, so the computer gets better without anyone rewriting its instructions from scratch. And that is basically what the Google courses will teach you in plain language: how to give an AI the right kind of examples so it can practice and improve on its own. So next time someone says machine learning, you can tell them it is just a computer getting good at a skill the same way you get good at a game, by seeing the pattern over and over. Now let's move to some cool stuff you can actually try today. New AI tools that turn a short text description into a full picture are causing people to download apps far more than regular chatbot updates. Instead of just asking an AI questions, you can now type something like a cozy reading nook inside a giant tree at golden hour and get an original image in seconds. Think of it like having a magic sketchbook that draws whatever scene you describe, even if you have zero drawing skills. This is exciting if you like making thumbnails for videos, designing characters for stories, or just messing around with art ideas. To try it right now, open any app store on your phone and search for AI Image Generator or AI Art. Pick a free app that lets you start creating immediately, type a simple description, and hit Generate. Then, change one word in your description, for example, swap golden hour for rainy night, and watch how the picture shifts completely. Spend 5 minutes making 3 different versions of the same idea, and you will quickly see how small changes in your words create big differences in the result. Next up is something that feels like science fiction but is already in the works. One of the co-founders of the company that made the Roomba vacuum cleaner has started a new project building small, dog-sized robot pets meant to keep you company rather than clean your house. These robots are designed to move around, react to you, and feel alive without any of the feeding, walking, or cleanup that real pets require. Imagine a Tamagotchi from your childhood, but physical and smart enough to follow you around the room like a digital friend. While the first versions are not available to buy yet, you can search online for familiar machines and magic to see early videos and updates. For a quick creative experiment, open any chatbot like ChatGPT or Gemini and describe the perfect robot companion you would want, what it looks like, how it moves, and what it does when you come home from school. Ask it to suggest a name and a short story about your first day together, and you will get a fun, personalized idea in seconds. Here are a couple of quick bits to round out the day. The White House has been talking with companies like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic about possibly reviewing new AI models before they reach the public. The goal is to catch potential problems early, similar to how new medicines or cars get safety checks before they are sold. This could affect which AI tools show up in your favorite apps over the next few years. And finally, AI researcher Ethan Mollick shared that simply telling ChatGPT or similar tools to act like an expert no longer improves their answers the way it used to. Instead, try giving the AI a clear example of the style or format you want, or break your request into smaller steps. It is like showing a friend a picture of the exact look you are going for instead of just saying, "Make it good." The results usually turn out much better for schoolwork or creative projects. That is it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That is literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nera Network. Links in the show notes. This podcast is curated by Patrick, but generated using AI voice synthesis of my voice. The primary reason to do this is I unfortunately don't have the time to be consistent with generating all the content and wanted to focus on creating consistent and regular episodes for all the themes that I enjoy, and I hope others do as well.